Man, this is one of the coolest looking Road Kings I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's got that whole club style, the fairing and everything. I think it was awesome. And I was 40, it's kind of like that too.
Oh shit. Where's the starter?
Nice work. First off.
So, as you guys can probably see, this is my first time ever riding a big touring bike like this. This is a 2019 Road King Special that's been club styled out. Looks really, really cool. I'm hoping this video can help out anybody that's maybe looking to get into a touring bike, see what it feels like, how it handles for somebody that's never ridden one. Shout out to Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson for letting me test ride this bike. They have a really cool test route that they take you on. It's kind of like a long stretch of state road where you can see here. This bike is so easy to ride at 60, 70 miles an hour. It's completely stable. It's effortless. The Milwaukee 8 is just effortless rolling at these speeds. It's not even breaking a sweat. It's really, this bike is really heavy when you're just trying to maneuver it, I guess, in a parking lot or get it going. Maybe I'm just not used to it. But once you get it moving, I mean, it's no sweat, and you could ride this thing all day long. It's not as soft as I thought it would be, but as you're going to see here in a second, they take you on this winding kind of country road, and it handles really well. I was a little bit nervous at first. I didn't want to scrape pegs or scrape any floorboards or scrape exhaust on a bike this expensive that honestly I wasn't going to buy. But you see, like, I get really comfortable with it. After a few minutes, it handles surprisingly well, and it's really pretty nimble, pretty agile for something as big as it is. So I'm just going to shut up for a minute, and I'll just let you guys enjoy the ride. just wanted to take a second and apologize to you guys for the camera being kind of obstructed by the fairing there. I wear a chest mount GoPro, and it looks great and works great on my Sportster, which I don't have a fairing on. There's really no way for me to kind of adjust it any higher than it is, but I figured you guys would get the picture, and I tried to do the best that I could. Just a couple minor details about the bike. This bike, they were looking at 24 and change for this bike. I think it had a custom seat on it, and then they put the fairings and all that on there. Really, really nice bike. It's just a little too expensive for me, or a lot too expensive for me anyway. But yeah, if I had the money, I'd have no reservations about picking something like this up for some long trips. Again, shout out to Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson for letting me ride this, and the sales guy over there who kind of hooked everything up, his name was Perry. He's a really, really cool dude. So if you're interested in this bike, definitely go down there and give him a shout. Yeah, I'll let you guys go back to the ride and continue enjoying it. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'm happy to answer what I can. But like I said again, I normally ride a Sportster. I've never ridden a big touring bike like this, and it took me a couple minutes to get used to it. But once I got used to it, it was fantastic, man. It's comfortable. It handles well for what it is. I could ride something like this all day long, man. So thanks for watching, and feel free to comment and enjoy the rest of the video.
does all of that.
Whew. That's a nice bike. That's big, man. I'm not used to riding something like that.
Yeah.